Now let's talk about another purpose of using GIS for marketing, which is to delineate trade areas. Knowledge of the target market is an important precursor to expanding the business. Irrespective of sector or industry, businesses strive to make important decisions on expansion, such as site selection, store layout design, merchandise selection, customization, ability to fulfill demand, product pricing, and available workforce based on intimate knowledge of target markets. Target markets, in turn, lead to the question of trade areas and how they can be delineated, described, and modeled using spatial analysis. In the context of business geography, trade areas define specific market segmentation areas and help businesses better understand the existing or potential customer base. What are the factors that need to be considered to determine the trade area of a business that is considering strategic expansion? A firm's trade area depends on the variety of goods and services offered by the business and its proximity to competitors. Different types of businesses have different trade areas. Popular and intuitive methods of delineating trade areas involve radial distance-based concentric rings and irregular travel time-based trade area polygons. Such trade areas are based on customer spotting, going back to a concept in the early 1960s. And a business's trade area can be divided into primary, secondary, and tertiary or fringe areas, which are determined by the distance from the firm site. From the standpoint of a business, the primary trade area is key. This is the area that is closest to the store or center of the trade area as measured by driving distance or driving time, and is expected to contain the highest residential density of the store's customers and the highest per capita sales by residence locations. A firm can approximate the customer base within each travel time zone, for example, in terms of demographic attributes such as daytime resident population, and characterize them, for example, in terms of economic attributes such as median household income, using simple spatial analysis functions within a GIS, such as overlay, union, intersection, querying, and summary statistics. Often internal organizational data, such as spatially referenced sales transactions, or external third-party data, such as live traffic feeds, can be incorporated within a GIS for efficient analysis to enrich trade area zones. The resulting trade area reports and map visualizations can provide location-based intelligence that informs business strategy. Trade areas can also be compared with each other based on their demographic, psychographic, and socioeconomic attributes of customers in those areas or in other local, state, and national geographies and benchmarks. Such comparisons can inform and guide senior leaders as they consider strategic expansion opportunities in competitive markets. With this background, let's get started with our analysis of the Green Living retailer for the Minneapolis-St. Paul area. You will use Esri's Business Analyst web app, create trade area buffers, produce reports and infographics, all of which will provide valuable location-based intelligence about market potential and help you identify the best locations for a new retail store.